Wearing a jail uniform, the 13-year-old accused of shooting a teacher and a classmate at Noblesville West Middle School faces a judge. I'm Carlos Diaz in for Scott Swan. That teen now faces 11 charges, including attempted murder. He will remain in custody, and a trial date has now been set. 13 Investigators Bob Siegel was in the courtroom for the hearing. He talked to the boy's attorney, and he joins us live now from Noblesville with the very latest. Bob.
Carlos, the hearing that took place in circuit court right behind me here. It's the first time we've had a chance to see this seventh grader since the school shooting took place. And the teen who came to court here this morning, he looked much more like a boy than a young man. He arrived at the Justice Center around 7:45 this morning in a Sheriff's Department van, and he was taken right upstairs to the court by a back staircase. We, of course, can't show video inside an Indiana courtroom, but a sketch artist did provide us images of the hearing. The boy wore an orange and white striped outfit from the Juvenile Detention Center. He walked in with 3 armed deputies wearing bulletproof vests, and he sat down between his parents. The boy's father rubbed his son's back to comfort him, and then a magistrate read all 11 charges against him, including the attempted murder of classmate Ella Whistler and science teacher Jason Seaman. Seaman was in court this morning during the hearing. He sat quietly in the back row and showed little emotion. The defendant was very polite and repeatedly told the judge he understood the charges and what was happening in court. He chose not to enter an admission or denial to the charges, so the magistrate entered a denial on his behalf and set a trial date for June 25th and 26th. But after the hearing, the boy's defense attorney told Eyewitness News that trial, also called a fact-finding hearing, it probably will not happen this month.
Right now there's quite a bit to do, and so it's unlikely that the 25th and 26th are going to be the dates that we go with. So at some point we may be seeking continuance, but a case like this, complex, with as much going on, it's unrealistic to be at a trial stage or at a stage of disposition within 3 weeks or so.
There's a ton of evidence from the scene inside the middle school and computer evidence that the FBI seized from the boy's home on the day of the shooting. The defense attorney says they haven't seen any of that evidence and will need more time than just a few weeks to process it all. So it will likely be July before the fact-finding hearing actually takes place. After the hearing, the young suspect was sent back to the Hamilton County Juvenile Detention Center, and his parents left out a back door without speaking to the media. But others in the courtroom did speak with us, including a young classmate who knows both the defendant and the 7th grade victim who was shot 7 times in the middle school. That young lady who was in court today, the classmate of those two, she's going to explain why this morning's hearing was so emotional for her. That's coming up on Eyewitness News at 12:30. Carlos, back to you.
All right, Bob, we'll check back with you in about 27 minutes. Thank you so much.